good Jewish family, and who is already have good Jewish family, you know how to improve and to make it better. It's always can be better and better and better. So today we'll talk about connection that exists between husband and wife in their marriage. And we'll start, תודה רבה. ברוך אתה אדוני מלך העולם שהכל. And we'll start from an example, something that happened in reality. As I told you already many times, that I tried to work in this field in counseling, marriage counseling, already more than 25 years. I learned that in a level, academical level, I have a PhD in sociology, that of family, and every day I see few couples. You can multiply it on 25 years, 1,000 people, 1,000 family life I saw. So I have a little bit experience that I want to share with you, but not everything that I'm saying it's absolutely truth. It's not Dvar Torah. It's not that Torah. It's not what Torah says. No, it's just my poor opinion. But I want to share this opinion with you. So I'll tell you a story that happened in reality. Once some woman came to me and my wife. We do it together usually when women comes. So she says like a story like this. They have she has no contact with her husband. I mean, they live together, they have children, they have a regular, normal life, but they almost never have a conversation or some connection or something that, I think it was a good idea. If you not against, yeah, so it was good idea, yeah. So put it on. No. You have to know how to do that, especially in the family life. So they live together. They have some like a life, but no connection, almost. Just they function like a family. And one day, some people came to their settlement. They live in some settlement. Some tractor went there, and they start to work with tractor. Her husband says, I want to get out to see what's going on, why this tractor work, and what they're doing there, that they shouldn't make any damage. She said, okay, well, of course. He went out to see what happened to this tractor, and he didn't come back half an hour and a half. You say in English tractor, right? Tractor? Mm-hmm. Tractor, okay. Hour and a half. She was surprised. She went out. She started worried. What happened to him? She went to check out what happened to him. And she see this picture that the tractor doesn't work. Her husband with tractorist, with the guy of this tractor, they sit on a floor close to this tractor, and they drink coffee, and they talk to each other. And she says, he never sit with me hour and a half and drink coffee. And with this guy with tractor, he find time to do that. Why? It's not good. He doesn't understand me, and he's almost a golem. Golem, I don't know how to say it in it. You know, the golem, how to say in English golem?
Golem.
Golem?
Like
Okay, golem. Dam. Dam, you say?
like somebody who's like working like a machine.
Like a machine.
Robot.
You had robots. Like a robot, we would say.
So ask him, why you don't talk to your wife? And he says, I have nothing but to talk with her. She knows everything. And we start to talk. I start talk to her, and that it's ability. It's like almost art to hear what people says. It's almost art, an art to be able to listening to people. You know, in sociology, they make research about ability of people to hear, to listen. Not phonetic ability, but to understand. And they make this kind of מחקר, like research. They show to people some picture. But in this picture, all different kind of things, like animals and things in the house and clouds and the plane in the sky, all kind of things in this picture. And it's like a test, yes, and they ask people to say what they read, what they see there. And you look in this picture like for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, 1 minute, close, and you say, I see there the tiger, I see there a car, something, or what would you say? And the same picture I show to another people, another person, everybody says something different because there are different things in this picture. And they ask, what do you think? They make experiment on you, let's say. What do you think? How many people in this class gave the same answer like you gave it?
It's very low chance because everybody has different opinions.
Different opinions. Most of the people say 65%. I show you picture. What you see there? Tell me. You see this is there? Okay. How many people think that the same answer as you? 65. Really, in reality, it was less than 20. But we have illusion that other people see reality like we are. They understand theoretically that there is the other people, as you say, can see different things there. But of course, the majority will pay attention to the spider. That was a huge spider, and yes, for you it was very important, but for him it was plain and trying. But we have illusion that people see the same thing like we are, and really it's not. And people talk in different languages, and it's the same English, the same Hebrew, the same, but it's different languages, and they don't know that. That's why we have to learn how to hear what you say, how to perceive your vision of reality. And it's a difficult thing to do. So I will give you few rules what not to do and what to do, in order that you'll be able to hear good. Well, yes, please.
Why for some people it's difficult, for another people it's easy?
It's I think it depends on a few qualities. It's usually people that they are clever, that they know that reality can be different, and it depends on their IQ, their intellectual level, and also it depends on their like ability to be humble. There are people that they are humble even without intellectual level, but they are humble in their nature. So they are listening to you. But a lot of people they think that they know what is truth, so they want to tell you, not to hear. And it depends on the midot. So we'll start from few advice that I want to give you, how to listen to your spouse. It's not only spouse, it's also friends, students, your children, but special, the biggest difficulty, it's between spouses. So first and the most difficult thing, what you shouldn't do, it's the most difficult. When you hear your wife telling you something, don't give advice. Why it's very difficult?
Because we're used to just like solving problem. We don't care about suffering or like how we're going through our problems. Like, what are feelings? I don't care about feelings. Just fix problems. Next.
Yeah, it's
next
true.
task.
It's true, but it's something else. Our man's brain built in this kind of like tendency, yeah, to solve problem. That's the way they want to do in this life. They solve. They know how to deal with extreme situations and to be like to save. It's their nature to save, to protect, to do something to react some dangerous situation, some threat, and all kind of. You want to solve the problem. And why it's not good? It's not good because few things. First, it's you like developed in her that she dependence on you. She doesn't know how to solve problem. You know. And it's good, yeah, that she will be dependent. No, it's not good, because everybody that he depend, he start, he want to be free. He want to start to struggle. It make all kind of difficulties. It's also, I don't know how to say it in English. Pride, like a gava.
Yeah.
Pride.
Yeah.
Pride. Why is pride? It's because you know how to solve problem. She doesn't. You are clever. You are, and she doesn't. So it make her little.
Right. Yeah. As if like I can't solve the questions. Like I'm giving her an answer. It's like me assuming that she doesn't already know that. She probably already knows that she should like do this, but she's just trying to like talk, express herself. You know, wants empathy. She wants some like
Exactly as I say,
sympathy,
express
empathy.
herself. This is the difference. One of the difference between men and women. Women, they a lot of time need to express themselves. Man doesn't. Man, his conversation, his talking, his speech is functional. You need something, so you use your language, your speech, in order to get something that you need. It's functional. Usually, of course, there are men that he's like a woman like a man. There are all kind of different other things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what usually happens. Like according to John Gray, men from Mars, women from Venus, and it's stereotypic. It's stereotype. I aware about that, but still, there is something true in stereotype. So this kind of thing that how we work, and woman, when she asks your advice, it's not always or almost never, but again, let's say not always. In order to get your advice, she wants contact with you. She wanted someone here, someone be empathic to her, to be in her side, and to be understand, and all that. This is her way to start connection with you. And instead of you like you want to get rid of her, to say. So don't talk to your sister. Don't if she said to you, don't talk to her. Or so buy another car, or you have immediately solution. Immediately, don't. So, and you solve the problem. But really, if you think deeply, you will understand that really we don't know how to solve problem. Really, you don't know what is good to another person. And, in psychology, we learn, and also in rabbis learn, that those rabbis that learn psychology and sociology, we learn how to help to someone to decide something, to come to his conclusion, he usually what advisor made. You come to advisor, you want to ask his advice, you come to counseling. So what do you need? You need his advice, right? Or you come to rabbi, you ask him, what should they do? Should they learn geography or biology? You ask rabbi. And the best thing is to say, biology or geography or go chemistry. No, it's wrong way to think. It's not the best, because really you don't know if it's good to this person to learn biology or sociology. How do you know? You are expert in his soul, in his life, in his reincarnation. How say
Incarnation.
reincarnation? What do you know? How do you know what is good for him? You really don't know. So how you can advise? But Rabbi, or you can say, it can help you to come to your conclusion, to your decision by yourself. How? He'll say, why you want to learn biology? Because they have more money than those that lead psychology, let's say. But I mean, what my opinion is that money, it's not the only, or not the main factor, component in your decision. You should think about that without taking consideration your salary after your. That what Rabbi that is his field. That he tried to help you to think spiritually or deeper. He knows what is you should take in consideration, what you shouldn't, and that. But decision, only his decision. How do you know? Of course, if he come to you and said, this is milchik or this is fleischik, and this, no, you should think about that yourself. No, tell him this is halacha. But halacha, it comes what it's forbidden, or what you should do, what you shouldn't do. But when someone asks your advice in life, we don't know really. Not rabbis, not psychologists, not advisor, not counselor. Nobody knows. Only you. And the responsibility only on you. But this advisor told me do to that. No, it's your responsibility. I can tell you how things works, but what to do, it's you decided. And the same thing about your wife. You should help her to come to conclusion. What it's difficult to you, it's not the way how he talked to you, but it's the way your condition in your office, and that's why it's difficult to you. Yes, okay. This is you talk to her in her language. You not give advice. Usually, all of us, especially in women, they have a lot of confusion in their head. All kind of like a salad of thoughts, and so she needs someone that will hear her. And a process of talking, she herself understand what to do. When she tried to explain to you all her like a components of her confusion, her dilemma, all that, so she's trying to explain it, and now she know already what to do. So you have to just hear her, or to help her to get the result, but not to say this result. And maybe and maybe because of that, we say every day when we say confession,
Yeah.
we say, ישבנו, בגדנו, גזנו, דיברנו דופי, יעצנו רע. יעצנו רע. We gave bad advice. You remember this expression? יעצנו רע. We gave the idea of our confession like a vidui. It's not that you gave bad advice. It's you give advice that it's difficult, a different idea. But there is something also, some spark of this thing that we talked about today now. Yes, you want to say something?
No, just try to understand this kind of negotiation, and then if in case it's really need to give solution or suggestion, but if it is so different, the brain, each other, how can go the process to say if it is really need a solution or doesn't need solution? Need some process to say understanding, but if the brain is so different, how can come up to this point, like listen?
No, you don't have to bring her to some point or someone else. You just really, you know that you have some like a spiritual principles. That you have some spiritual principles, and you try to help to person that ask your advice to live those according to those principles. For example, that money it's not the main component in your decision. Not money, and sometimes the situation is should be main component. It depends, but you have your principles, and you help according to those principles. Okay, it's first and mistake that husband do to her wife. He gave advice. Second mistake, he tried to be objective. Your sister right. You shouldn't do that.
Oh no.
It's mistake. Yeah. We shouldn't be objective. But she herself come and she asked my advice. She wanted to hear real opinion. No, it's a trap.
Oh. Okay.
He doesn't want to hear objective opinion. She wants to see that you love her, that you're on her side, and you are not objective. So you're not, in a sense, like a husband. It's not like a judge in court. He's not. She needs someone that he's her friend, and friend is not objective. If someone comes and say, your mother thief, she steals something from the, so oh yes, take her in prison. No, so no, it cannot be. She's a righteous woman. But I can show you in a video how she comes and steals. Doesn't make a difference. She was maybe someone make her hypnotize her. I don't know. No, I for her. I'm not objective. No. That is second thing you shouldn't do. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Third thing you shouldn't do.
What if she's wrong?
If she's wrong,
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I love you as you are. You are right, or you are wrong. You are my soul. I love you very much."
Okay, makes sense.
And what's about her sister? She's witch.
Yeah.
Of course.
Understood.
She said to you like this, I will tell her something. How dare she? No. Yeah, please.
Can you, it is not possible that if you ask me, what do you think about this? I not tell you what you ask me, but I tell you one story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how you love her. Yes, exactly.
Not answer the question, but give her the sensation that she is the best.
Yes, exactly. It's second mistake. Third mistake. Don't tell her your association. Association. You don't know how is it in English?
No, you're right.
Your
Association.
association. You have some association where she's talking about where she. You don't say in English like this. Association.
You say it correctly. You said it correctly.
Associacja.
Yes.
How is it in English? Association.
Well, it depends on the context. Could you finish your sentence?
Yes. There is another contact. Yes, I know. You're right. No, I'm talking about that she's telling you like something that happened to her in some in store when someone did. I also have the same story. I also and you have association that something happened to you too. And you start, instead of hearing her, you start to tell her what happened to you 5 years ago. And you suddenly say, you talk about car. I also want to buy car. No, but she has car accident. Yes, I've heard. But I also think about buying car. You, so what is how it's connected? No, it's not. It's your association. Something that you think like a result of what she says. To my father, once also he broke his leg. And she says something. That is a mistake. You shouldn't do that. Fifth mistake. Don't compare.
Fourth.
No. First, it's not to be.
Give advice?
Just a moment. Don't give advice. Second, don't to be objective. Third, you're right. Third, it's no association. Fourth, it's don't compare. She says, this is the pain. Once I had pain, that is pain. Or how people in the Holocaust, they were really starving. Or you want to eat? Oh, it's nothing. How people was in Masada, they were really hungry and no. It's also a mistake. And last thing, it's not last mistake. There are a lot of mistakes people do, but the last thing that we'll talk in this lesson today, it's don't cut here in middle of your of what she's saying. This is maybe also a very difficult thing because she can talk long. She can talk and talk and talk. No, still, don't cut because Chazal says that there are seven signs of golem, of like a stupid people. there are 7. One is he talk first before someone that level that he is. Second, that he cut people. He and all kind of that 7 thing. So don't cut here. And that's what I said to this woman that she talked about tractor, the guy with tractor. I said to her, if you want that he'll talk to you, learn how to be quiet. Just silence. And then maybe he will talk. And that's this guy, what he says. He listened to me. And she not. She full of how to fix him, how to do, how to encourage him, how to push him to do to some goal, all kind of things, and that's why he is so bad. So that's what we should learn in family life, and B'ezrat Hashem we'll talk more. I'll give you more component of good connection, good conversation in family. Okay. B'ezrat Hashem.